when you finally reach certain point in your life, you finally can realize that how simple, in a certain sense, this life is and how it should be lived for. The importance of you listening your inner voice. And as long as you are doing that, everything will happen for your greatest good. We just often, as humans, tend to overcomplicate things. We all have that inner voice that have come somewhere. And like everything in life, there is certain reason for it. Why it is there and what it says to you. It is your inner compass directing you to the correct direction. But it is your choice to decide if you're following that direction, that voice. What you are doing with that. I think we as souls from the same source begin this everlasting journey from the same point. Being in some way sense the same like God is, without anything external or bad in us, only that luminous, bright version of us, like firstborn child, with that innocence, without no worries or knowledge about anything else than that is in that moment. But in order to us grow and move forward, learn and to become better, we have to live and face certain things, live this life that we are in and in this life there are all kinds of experiences and things in it that will affect on us. There are lies and truths that will mix it up in us. We absorb so many things in us. And what will end up happening is that by time we in some sense lose ourselves, we don't know anymore what is the real us. So our goal is to learn and grow and move forward and to being tested so we can appreciate ourselves and see who we truly are. But at the same time, we should try to retain the original being that we are, the essence that we are. And of course, in this world, it is not possible, but it should be your goal to try to always keep in mind. And in some point of your life journey, and in this life, when you achieve certain consciousness and understanding, you have to start consciously try to retake back, achieve back that original essence of you. Try to get rid of all those things that don't belong to you, that will not resonate with you, that feels quite wrong in you. And then we will come back to that inner voice that you have inside. You have to try to reconnect with that voice. Try to acknowledge that and differentiate that from other voices. And when you can finally do that, you can make yourself open to growing and moving forward to the right direction. You have gain access to your inner compass, and then your only job is to only follow that compass and do the right things that compass will tell you. And when you move along on this journey, you face certain decisions that you have to be making. And based on those decisions, your true essence will become known. And based on those decisions that you make, your future will be decided. What it will be and how it will be. And when you face certain kind of opposites, the good and bad and the light and dark, and see all those possibilities in any way possible, you become aware of so many things and start to appreciating everything, and you will gain meaning to yourself. So everything that is planned so well by higher power. And your responsibility in some way, in some time, is to become known of these things and then make those right decisions, trying to be again you. To become highest potential version of you. But you have to always remind and remember that you are that God's essence in some way where you started this journey. So you have always that value and potential, and you have given that opportunity and place in this world and universe to be equally worthy like everybody else. But it is ultimately your choices, your path, what you will decide that will decide your destiny, your future. But if I try to wrap up this video's message, is that you to always be true to yourself. Listen to that inner voice. It is simple as that. You have to learn to recognize that voice inside you and be true to that, honest to that voice, and try to act based on that voice inside you. And by time, everything will work for your good. Not because of your own strength, but because of your finally learning to trust something outside of you, to your Creator. Because end of all, that inner voice is God, essence voice, the Spirit inside you, the Holy Spirit. Because that voice inside you can't be coming anywhere else than your Creator Himself. And when you're following your Creator's directions, you are living your purpose, and everything will then happen for your greatest good. And you will be happy, satisfied. And everything will start to make sense. So don't anymore run from yourself. Don't run from the silence. Because in silence and in that uncomfort, you can hear your inner voice. All those directions, instructions that you have to follow. And there you can start your new journey. the journey that was meant to be. That is ultimately your greatest good. I have started personal coaching, and if you're interested in that, if you have certain problems in your life that needs resolving or help, be free and check out in description more about that. Thank you again being with me, and see you next time. Take care.